The NBA draft may be the closest thing to the red carpet for athletes, with NBA Twitter going nuts about the best and worst dressed. Alabama point guard Collin Sexton seemed to play things somewhat conservative by NBA draft standards, stepping the traditional tuxedo look up a notch with a coat of Alabama crimson. But to alter an old saying, the tuxedo may be business in the front, but it's definitely a party on the inside. ESPN's Darren Rovell captured both sides of Sexton's draft night look. Collin Sexton, outside of draft night tuxedo versus inside of draft night tuxedo, made by @Twitter.com/MSGV9VFG4Y, Darren Rovell, @Darren Rovell, June 21, 2018. Roll Tide, indeed. Sexton's tuxedo, which came from Chicago custom suit maker ESQ Clothing, doesn't just have flair on the inside, but it also showcases some of the flair that Sexton brings to the court as a player. A guard with rare competitiveness and toughness, Sexton used his strength to overpower opposing guards, and was able to break them down with his quickness, handle and willingness to pull up from anywhere on the court. But while Rovell captured Sexton in his tuxedo, he didn't get the whole look the way the official Alabama men's basketball account did. One point guard and number 5 overall player in the 247 sports composite, though there's some debate as to whether he's the best point guard in Thursday night's draft. Most seem to feel that Oklahoma's Trae Young will be the first to go, though others, like 247 sports director of recruiting Evan Daniels, have Sexton as the top point guard available. Daniels ranks Sexton 7th among players at all positions, followed immediately by Kentucky point guard Shai Gilgeous-Alexander at number 8 and Young at no. 10. Sexton is one of the most competitive prospects I've covered in the high school ranks. Daniels wrote. Tough, physical lead guard, Sexton is an aggressive and relentless driver that consistently gets paint touches. He's fast, but also strong, which allows him to play well through contact and is adept to drawing fouls. He carried most of the scoring burden at Alabama, but has the ability to get his team involved too. For Sexton, the defensive tools are there, and when he stays locked in on that end, there's reason to believe he can be a solid defender in the league. Sexton averaged 19.2 points and 3.6 assists in his lone season in Tuscaloosa. But more than that, he gave Alabama fans memories. Sexton scored 40 points against Minnesota in a game where Alabama played a large portion of the contest 3-on-5. And Sexton was a big part of the Crimson Tide's win over Young in Oklahoma in the SEC Big 12 Challenge. His 25 points against Virginia Tech gave Alabama its first NCAA tournament win since 2006.